What's the next step?
I think the next step is we need to get the command structure of the legions, the post, Marine Corps leagues involved in this program. It's going to take a series of one-on-one presentations before their general meetings, present the idea, get a buy-in, because once the program has legs, there's plenty of volunteers. Each one of those organizations has auxiliaries and volunteers, even the ladies. And the ladies are, trust me, they're not to be ignored. I could see the ladies, VFW Auxiliary, having a tower program because they do a lot of the cooking. I see, for example, the men's auxiliary taking some of the extra produce, if there were any, if the program was built enough, and go and donate it to homeless people, to food banks. Because every one of those organizations exists for one purpose only, to help veterans and to help others while helping veterans.
What about within the framework of the VA itself? How can this be beneficial to the VA in terms of being able to spread this program on a national basis?
It's not like a national speed limit law. There's no one directive, no one salient authority who's going to give the go. So it's not Obamacare. It's going to take individuals. You're going to have to notch it away. You started, as I understand it, they started off in Augusta, Georgia. Now they've got Lake Nona. Next should be Clearwater, Miami-Dade Clearwater, St. Petersburg. We've got to take it one step at a time and work with all of them.
Now, how do you bring in the political infrastructure? How do you encourage elected officials to become part of this, and what role do you see them playing in making this happen?
Elected officials will do just about anything to help their constituents. It doesn't cost the taxpayer any more money. Conundrum, isn't it? By going to them and showing them how this program works, getting their involvement, even on their social end of the house that they run for the rest of their constituents. Tower farming would be a godsend to them if they would just embrace it and get on with it.
If you were going to talk directly to members of the public, telling them what this Grow Anything Anywhere Tower provides and encourage them to be involved, what would you say to them?
The Grow Anything Anywhere Tower is an opportunity in very little space to turn a very small amount of dirt into a healthy, productive yield of produce and herbs. It costs almost nothing. And the tower itself, once one crop is expired, picked, plant another one, keep on going. Or plant one while the first one's still producing so that when it quits, you have one already in place. It should be cyclic, be constantly repeating itself.
How do you envision this project 6 months or a year down the road?
6 months or a year